Hi everyone, welcome to Chef Mooney coming to you from Mooney's Kitchen. Now today's recipe, I'm going to make a shepherd's pie, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm not going to use mincemeat, I'm going to use diced lamb. I'm going to finish it off in a little bit of a different way. This is my version. I like to add chunky carrot and celery in mine. I'm going to slow cook everything. It's going to be delicious. We have a nice soft fluffy mash on the top. This is an amazing winter warmer. If it's cold where you are, crack onto this recipe because it is a beauty. Enough of me raving on, let's get on with the recipe for my beautiful lamb mint hot pot potato pie. To make our rustic shepherd's pie, we're going to need some diced lamb. You can use minced lamb if you want to, but I want to keep it a little bit rustic. So I've got about 450 grams of just general diced lamb. You can buy that in your supermarket or ask the butcher to cut it up for you. We've got a mirror pot of vegetables, carrot, onion, celery, about a cup of each. I'm going to toss in some fresh rosemary from my garden. We're going to toss in 1 clove of garlic. Got a little bit of flour over here, just a tablespoon of flour, and we've got about 500 grams of stock. We're going to fry the meat off, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to add some beautiful fresh Italian tomato puree. Now into a heavy based pan on a low heat, I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. And while that's heating up, we're going to top our lamb meat with 1 tablespoon of flour, a little bit of salt and pepper. And as our oil starts to heat through, we'll start to fry off our lamb. Okay, we're going to start adding our lamb now. And try to get a bit of colour on this. So once you put it into the pan, don't overcrowd the pan. Just let it fry a little bit. And then just give it a turn. Get that nice golden brown colour on the lamb. We're going to add our onions, celery and carrot, and we're just going to toss this through on a nice low heat now, and you just want to saute these for about a minute. Now already it's starting to smell absolutely delicious. I'm going to pop in that whole clove of garlic and the rosemary. We can remove these later. Now it's time to add the stock. I'm going to get that beautiful fond off the bottom. All that brown goodness. It smells absolutely delicious. Add the rest of your stock. Followed by, oh, what's this? This is a 500 grams, so about 200 grams of crushed tomato. Italian crushed tomato. Okay, so it's back up to a bit of a simmer now. Turn it down to low and put your lid on. Nice heavy lid, and just leave it now for about an hour and a half. Okay, now let's have a look at our lamb as it slowly cooks away, and I don't need to take the garlic out or the rosemary because it's just dissolved into it, and I've just mashed it through. Helps thicken the sauce as well. It smells absolutely delicious. Now to the back of the stove, I've got my potatoes on. I've just cut them evenly, and a little bit of salt in the water, and just going to whack a lid on there, and we're just going to let them simmer away gently until they're nice and soft. Okay, so I've just taken the lid off now. It's beautiful and thick, and I'm just going to transfer it into these nice little pie dishes here. Now I've got 4 pies out of there, about maybe 220 grams each. My little twist on this cottage pie is some beautiful fresh mint from my garden. Now I just love the addition of mint on the top of these. Mint goes with lamb, right? Let these cool down a little bit, and once our potato is done, we're going to put that on the top, and then we'll put them in the oven. Now I've drained the potatoes, they're nice and soft. I'm just going to mash them. Get rid of any lumps. Add a couple of tablespoons of good quality butter. And just give them a bit of a mash. A little bit of salt and pepper. 1 egg yolk, and then we whisk. Get them nice and soft. Now we've put the potato on the top. I'm just going to brush the top of these with some beaten egg yolk. This is going to give a nice crusty golden brown finish to the dish. Sprinkle with fresh mint. Now you want to put these into the oven about 190 degrees for about 15 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, just so they're nice and golden brown. Now it's come out of the oven, beautiful soft potato. Just want to dig in here and have a little bit of a taste and see how delicious this is. Look at that. Oh, that's piping hot. Just goes perfect with the lamb. That mint, absolutely, look at that. Soft, delicious. Thanks again everybody for watching. I hope you give this recipe a try. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Look out next week, another recipe is coming your way. Until then, take care. Absolutely awesome, look at that. Oh, look. Look at that. Just awesome.